Bobi Lion here, recreation leader for the borough of Wildwood Crest, also known as Kavalya Bound. If you did not know, Kavalya is a Sanskrit word meaning freedom. So I took that word and added the word bound. Bound meaning we are bound by, or we are bound toward. So the essence of one word having a pull to it. And our yoga practices help us to shift our focus and be aware of the polar opposites, the essence of duality, and where we sit between the structure of those two places, whether we're perceiving the places as that which confine us or that which allows us to become more creative. So today's practice will be a creation of focusing, bringing the thoughts that are going around in our mind, seeing if we can't quiet some of that chatter and tie it in with that which we are feeling in our heart and intuitively in our bellies. So we'll start with our hands in Anjali Mudra in prayer, thumb, index, middle ring, pinky together, heels of the hands just touching. And feel your roots. Feel wherever you are at as a place where you belong in this moment in time. Allow your eyes to close down. If you want to rest your thumb against the chest, you are free to do that, or alternatively, with just the soft bend at the elbows, create the sense of space, a little sense of space in the mid-palm, a little sense of space in the mind, a little sense of space surrounding the body. Feel the flesh, the temperature of the air coming in through the nose into the lungs, and rest your awareness on your breath. Feeling that inhalation and the belly expands, the back expands, the chest expands, the side ribs expand, the lungs expand. And exhale, feel the diaphragm pushing upward, quality of the air having now been in the body, rising upward and out through the nose. I'm just taking a moment for a couple of more breaths, finding your center, shifting the weight a little to the right, a little to the left. A little bit forward, a little bit backward. And then just coming right to that plausible center, chin over the chest, ears over the shoulder area. Smoothing out the edges of each inhalation and exhalation, noticing the differences between each one, as well as noticing the similarities with each breath. And then exhale the hands down, inhale the hands up, exhale the hands down, past the third eye space, past the lips, culminating right in front of the heart momentarily, and this time adding an Om, audibly inhaling And exhaling. Coming back to rest right in the center. Pick a side, twist toward it. And just hold the twist, creating a shape with the body. And exhale and inhale one more time, wherever you are in that cycle of breath. Finishing with an exhalation. And then inhale the arms up again, and again chant Om audibly. Om, culminating right in front of the heart. Twisting to the other side. Scanning the body, see how your hips are feeling today, your ankles. Feeling your wrists and fingers, shoulders and core. Couple of breaths here. Wherever you are in the cycle of the breath, breathing in and out with awareness as to how you are feeling, how you are doing in this moment in time. Finishing with an exhalation. And then again, inhaling, arms up. Bringing them together and chanting Om. Using sound vibration to help open up the channels, the nadis. Exhaling forward. Holding it here, breathing. Not pushing, not forcing. Expand the back body, expand the front body. For one more breath. Exhale completely and inhale up. Stretch, reach, circle the wrist. Reverse the circle, stretch, reach, breathe in. And exhale, right arm down, drop it over to the right, left arm stretching, relax the weight of the head, keep the left hip down, relax the right shoulder, stretch through that left arm, wiggle the fingers, and then release, relax. Exhale, one more breath. Inhale up, bring the right arm up, stretch. Circle the wrist, exhale, reach and stretch, reverse the circle, inhale. Drop the left arm over, exhale, drop the body to the left, stretch through the right arm, wiggle the fingers. Relax, inhale, exhale, release that left shoulder. Create a sense of expansion through the right armpits. Relax the head. And inhale up, taking both arms down. Thumb, index, middle finger press into the ground. Ring and pinkies into the palm of the hand. Pressing down through the three fingers. Representational of the holiest Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, or Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, for the creation, the sustenance, and the transformation. Being aware. Release that. Interlace the fingers. Stretch them forward. Give a little shift. Raise the ribs. Drop the ribs from side to side. And exhale the hands onto the knees. Circle the ribs. Go nice and easy. You can close your eyes down if you've opened them. Fix the gaze towards the third eye space or the tip of the nose. Notice what you notice about what you notice. Relax the neck. Feel the weight of the head. Also helping to pull you forward. Pull you to the side. Release the chin open a little bit as you go back, and then to that opposing side, a couple of more. Exhaling and inhaling, inhaling and exhaling. And coming to the center, drop it forward, release, give a little swing. Pause in the middle, breathe in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release the spine. Inhale, taking your hands to the knees and reverse that circle. Let the weight of the head carry you forward, carry you to the side. Open the chin a little bit as you go back and then draw it in. Inhaling around, exhaling around. Exhale fully. Come back to the center. Inhale your arms up. Exhale them down behind you. Fingers face the buttocks. Heels of the hands come down. Squeeze your shoulder blades down. Drop them down. Raise the chin open. Relax the belly and breathe here. Roll it up. Take your hands to the shins. Sway the back, round the back. Sway the back, round the back. Continue. Feel the low back. Right above the sacrum. Feel the mid back right between the shoulder blade area. And the upper part of the spine, the cervical part of the neck, right at the base of the head and above the shoulders. A couple more. Exhale, inhale. Come back to the center. Slide the soles of your feet together. Take hold of the big toes with the middle and index finger. Pull up on them. Noticing what you notice, the thoughts in your mind, understanding one pointed focus, but also that we are in fact one with all things. Where in the body are you holding tension? What in the body needs attention? What is it you're holding on to? What is it you would have a preference to release? Release the toes. Hands wrap around the upper part of the feet, thumbs on the soles. Take the tops of the feet down, soles of the feet up. See how that has an effect on the ankles and the inner thigh, and wherever else in your body it has an effect. Allow yourself a moment to thrive. And then soles of the feet together, interlace the fingers, pull on the fingers, push on the thumb, find that Venus lock. Take hold of the feet, pull them upwards, heels going downward. And the juxtaposition of the knees will most likely change somewhat. Give a little rock from right to left and left to right. Coming back and forth, forth and back to the center. Release the feet, slide them out a little bit. Sitting up tall, slide palms facing down underneath the shins, hinging forward, release, relax, restore. And there is a mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, that brings us back to our true nature. Om Namah Shivaya. Hanging out, not pushing, not forcing, just allowing. If you are in a position that gives you that uh-oh, no, or uh-oh, no way sensation, modify it, adapt it, or skip it altogether. And then pull those hands out, inhale them up, extend the feet straight. Bend the knees a little bit, exhale forward. See where your hands fall. You might like them just next to the outer calf area on the floor. Maybe resting on the legs, maybe reaching for the toes. See what feels good for you today. Keeping the feet somewhat flexed rather than pointed. If you were a gymnast or a dancer, pointed toes are often a way of life. You want to just keep them somewhat neutral. Neither plantar flex or dorsiflexed. Release the weight of the head and hang out. Free to change where you've positioned your hands. And then let's cross the hands over. They could just be outside of the thighs or calves. Take one more breath in here with the arms crossed. Really take nice deep breaths, lengthening the spine, releasing the spine. And then inhale up, take those cross hands, interlace the fingers round the back. Coming up, straight spine, switch the way the hands are crossed, taking the other arm on the bottom, the other arm on top, stretch round the back. And then inhale, right thumb under the left, splay those fingers open, stretch up, flex the feet. Big breath in, feel the palms of the hands, feel the soles of the feet, and exhale, release the arms down. Rest them just a side of you by the hips. Breathing in, breathing out. And then swing the feet around and underneath the body, thumbs pointing in. Index finger straight towards the front of your mat. Toes back, let there be space between the knees. Chin towards the chest, nice long line from the crown of the head through the tailbone. Sway the back. Inhale, pop the chest open. Heart opening, back bending, tailbone up. And then exhale round. Inhale, sway. Exhale round. A few more. Come back to neutral. If you feel any wrist issues, feel free to adjust the hands, come down onto the forearms, or come onto a fist, or on the fingertips. So making an adaptation. I'm gonna come down onto my forearms, thumbs in, index finger straight, tailbone still, high somewhat, and then I'm gonna circle the tailbone up, down, and around. Breathing in and allowing my head to just do what it does, not holding it in any particular position. Taking that tailbone down to the side, up and around. And then one more time. Feel into my hips. Exhaling down, feel into my knees. You might want a pillow under your knees. One more time. And then come back to neutral. If you came down onto your forearms, come back onto your hands or fist or fingertips. Bring your knees together and drop the hands or the hips rather side to side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Then back to the center, separate the knees, extend the right leg long. Cross it in towards the left elbow. Inhale it up. Cross it in towards the left elbow. Inhale it up, exhale it in. And then take it in towards the chin and nose. Sway the back, round the back. Inhale, sway, exhale, round. Inhale, sway, exhale, round. One more, inhale, sway, exhale, round. Take it out, now take it towards the right elbow. Exhale in, inhale, out. Exhale in, inhale out. One more towards the right elbow. Exhale in, inhale out. Last one. Exhale in, inhale out. Bring the toes down. Come onto the toes of the left foot as well. Bring the right knee down. Raise the left leg. Cross it in towards the right elbow. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, exhale in. Two more. And then in towards the nose and chin. Exhale, inhale. Exhale round, inhale sway. Exhale round. Inhale, sway, last one. And then towards the left elbow. 2 more. Last one. And bring those toes down. Let's take them a little wider. Come onto the toes of the other foot at the width of your mat. Bring the right or left arm in. Raise the left or right arm up. Breathe in, breathe out. And switch. Roll it to the opposite side. Breathe in, breathe out. Switch one more time. Breathe in, breathe out. On the opposite side. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring it down onto your knees. Come down, hips falling back, arms stretching forward to child's pose, forehead to the ground. Pausing in Balasana in child's pose. Release the belly between the thighs. Work carefully with your knees. Adapt or flip it over. Pulling your knees into the chest on your back. If this is not a pose, a posture, an asana that you are capable of on this day. And then a little tummy time. Stretch it all the way down onto the belly. Cross your hands. Place your forehead atop of the hands. Letting there be a nice long line between the elbow and the chest and armpit area. While keeping the head resting on the hands, bend the left knee. Circle the left ankle. And reverse the circling action. Point flex. Keep the foot flexed. Let the toes come down. Raise the thigh. Let the thigh come back down. Point the left toe. Bend the right knee. Circle the right ankle. Reverse the circle. Breathe in, breathe out. Point and flex. Flex, bring the toes down, raise that right thigh. Lower the right thigh. Whatever hand is on the bottom, my left hand is on the bottom, so I am again going to bend my right knee, but reach for it with my right arm. Pushing into my left hand, raising my chest and opening my chin. Breathe in and breathe out. And then switch, bringing the right arm down, left hand on top, or left hand down, right hand on top, and again, forehead to the hands. Notice differences now in the right and left sides of the body. Direct the breath to places that feel as if they need nourishment, and then bend the left knee, stretch back with the left shoulder and arm, press into the right hand. You can let that foot pull away some to open up across the left side of the chest or the right side, depending upon which leg you are holding. Breathe in and then exhale, release. Bring the hands back on top of one another and rest.
Momentarily exhale completely, pull the belly up off from the ground, and then slide those elbows underneath the shoulder area, raise the head, breathe in, breathe out. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, raise the head, raise the chest and shoulders. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift, head, shoulders, chest. Exhale, lower down, chest, shoulders, head. 2 more, inhale, and exhale. 1 more, inhale, and hold it slightly, as if pressing the elbows towards one another, but also into the ground. Breathe in and out. And then release down. Bend both legs, reach for the feet. They can be either pointed or flexed or neutral. Breathe in, breathe out. Begin to pull the feet away, raise the chest. And release down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Relax the toes. Exhale. Inhale. Roll onto one side of the body, stack the legs. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in back to the middle. Exhale, roll onto the other side of the body. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale even more. Really feel the release of the exhalation. Whew. Inhale back to the center. Lift up and exhale. Arms go straight, feet go back. Shake out those hips. Hands under the armpits, fingers splayed, elbows back. Inhale, raise the head. Inhale more, lift the chest. Inhale more, press into the hands. Separate the knees, toes together. Exhale back to child's pose. And then inhale into hero. Let there be some space between the knees. Sit back towards the heels. Hands on the thighs, sway the back, round the back, sway the back, round the back. 1 more sway. And come to neutral. Inhale, arms up. Interlace the fingers, pull on the fingers, push on the thumb. Hands behind the head. Exhale the forehead down. Inhale the forehead up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keep it right and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale. 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Come back to hands and knees, toes under. Raise the hips up, find a downward dog. Let the toes go straight ahead. Push into the palms, into the fingers. Eyes of the elbows coming inward or forward. Bend the right knee, let the left heel draw back. Switch, bend the left knee, let the right heel draw back. Press into that left hand and that right heel. Switch, press into that right hand and that left heel. And then again, come down onto the knees. Breathe in, breathe out. Align the right arm right with the right leg. Raise the left leg up. Swing that left arm right along your side. Open the heart. Inhale the left arm up and over. Stretch through the fingers, stretch through the toes. Release down. Come back to the knees. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale back up. Keep the left hand in front of the left leg. Raise that right leg up. Swing the right arm right alongside of the body. Take it up and over. Point through the toes. Point through the fingers. Breathe in, breathe out. And release that arm down. Crossing the feet. Come back to sitting. Notice sensation. Notice pulsation. Notice vibration. Keep the foot that's closest to the groin in and extend the other one out straight in front of the hip. Press the heel of the foot that's into the groin toward the leg. Inhale, arms up, shoulders down. Exhale, hinge forward. Release. Either over the leg or just inside of it. Inhale up, take the leg out at a straddle, right arm in, left arm over if you're headed to the right. If the right foot was in, just go in the opposing direction. Inhale up, take that left leg out or right leg out, also at a straddle. And hinge forward. Inhale up, take the right leg or left leg in so it's opposite. Stretch over towards that leg, crossing the other one under. Inhale up, bring that leg straight in front of the hip. Give yourself time to adjust your clothes, adjust the physical part of your body. Press that heel in towards the groin. Inhale, arms up when you're ready. And hinge forward, either over the leg or inside.
Inhale up. Bring the foot just underneath in front of the other hip and then stack the other leg on top for double pigeon. Come up, switch, or stay there longer if you prefer. Stay with big, deep breaths. And inhale up. You may notice when you practice a pose such as double pigeon, you're creating this triangle with the shins and the thighs. Again, the metaphor of the holiest Trinity. We're going to swing it down onto our backs. Let there be some space between the feet with bent knees. Bring the hips towards the feet. And then lie down onto the back. Keeping the left foot or right foot in place. Pick one leg. Bring the thigh down for half a happy baby pose. Your hand can be inside of the foot or outside. And then push up through it. Take your hands behind the thigh. Draw the chin towards the chest and then raise the head. Exhale, release the hands, bend the knee. Foot comes to the ground, and then inhale up again, head and leg. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. And then externally rotate, cross that ankle over the opposing thigh, thread your hands through to the thigh, and place the head back down on the ground. Stay with big deep breaths. Relax the shoulders and upper part of the body. It's fully supported now by the ground. And then bring that foot down. Take it out a little bit. Use that right leg to internally rotate that thigh, bringing it down. Don't put too much pressure on the knee, but you can use this top leg to just apply a little pressure. Any hip replacements or situations, work very carefully with an internal rotation. If it's something that causes pain or an impractical sensation, skip it altogether. And then back to the foot. Extend the right leg up or left. Extend the left or right leg up to meet it. So just legs here. And then bend the other knee. Bring the foot down, hand behind that thigh. Exhale, chin in towards the chest, nose up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. One more. Inhale.
Externally rotate, pulling that opposing leg in. Relax the feet and ankles. And then let that right foot come down. Take it out a little bit and then use the top leg to slowly internally rotate. And then again, bring it back up. Take that foot down for half a happy baby on the opposing side. Hand can be on the outer edge or the inner edge of the foot. And then take both feet, give a little rock. Now here, you could take time for legs up the wall. If you're going to do legs up the wall, have something that will support your neck. And then thumbs under the buttocks. So since I'm right next to the wall, I'm gonna tuck my hips a little bit closer and place my scarf underneath my shoulder area and neck. Yeah, that's fully supported. And then just rest my palms facing upward here. Just hanging out. Gently pushing up through my feet, but also positioning my back so there might be a gentle sway in my low back, or it might be gently pushing down towards the floor. Sometimes I like to have my feet apart a little bit and drop my toes in or out. And feel free to stay here anywhere between 3 and 20 minutes. I'm going to move back onto my mat. And then slowly exhale my legs down. Press into my feet, inhale my hips up. Exhale my hips down. Inhale my arms overhead. Press into my feet, exhale my hips up. Inhale my hips down. Exhale my arms back, down by my hips. Exhale my hips up. Inhale my arms overhead. Exhale my hips down. Inhale, pause. Exhale. Inhale my arms straight up. Drop them from side to side. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale side. Inhale up. Exhale side. One more. And then interlace them, press them up. Release them, make a triangle with thumb, index, and middle finger rested on my belly. Let my feet come together, knees open. Pausing in Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined bound angle. And then slowly let my feet come long. Rotate palms facing up. Make adjustments for Shavasana. Staying in Shavasana while I return to sitting. Bring your awareness to your feet. Breathe in the color red. Breathe out the color red. Bring your awareness to your knees. Traveling up through the body, breathe in the color orange. Breathe out the color orange. Bring your awareness to the hips and the belly. Breathe in the color yellow. Feel the earth. Feel the fire. Breathe out the color yellow. Bring your awareness up to the heart. Breathe in the color green. Breathe out the color green. Bring your awareness to the throat. Breathe in the color blue. Breathe out the color blue. Bring the awareness to the third eye space.
Breathe in the color indigo. Breathe out the color indigo. Bring the awareness to the crown of the head. Breathe in the color violet. Breathe out the color violet. Bring your awareness to the ethers, to that which surrounds the body. And breathe in the color white. Breathe out the color white. Breathe in and out the color gold, noticing where your personal awareness falls. Breathe out the color gold. And then just rest amidst the myriad of color. That which is coloring your world. How you color your world. Staying longer if you wish, but to close out for videoing purposes, bring a little movement to your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Draw one knee in towards the chest. Do it with an increased level of awareness. And release that leg back, fully extending. And take a moment. Let there be a pause. And then pull the other knee into the chest or belly. Slowly, gently, responsibly, responsibly. And let there be a pause there. And then extend again that leg long, letting the whole body surrender to the most colorful world that you've lived in ever. And then pull both knees in. Breathe in the color red, breathe in the color orange, breathe in the color yellow, breathe in the color green, breathe in the color indigo, breathe in the color violet, breathe in the color white, breathe in the color gold. Exhale all of the colors. Give a little rock on your side. Right to left, left to right, and circle around with the knees in. And then roll over to the right side. Use your hand and forearm, push up. Feel yourself move through space and then rest again in Sukhasana in your steady place of ease. Noticing the inner, noticing the outer, being in recognition of that which is tangible, that which is real, but also in recognition of that which is simply illusion. energy? Does it feel like displaced anxiety? Does it feel like panic? Does it feel like you need to run about doing something? Know that when we press pause and look at what it is we are capable of doing, notice that we are able to understand. We are, in a Taoist way, able to respond by standing under. And then bring your hands together at Anjali Mudra, thumb, index, middle ring, pinky, little palm space. Exhaling, the arms down, inhaling the arms up. And chanting one last